Hello everyone, welcome to your conscious life. Thank you so much for being here, coming to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I just started this channel actually not too long ago, so if you are here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm just going to be doing a quick, just a general oracle reading. I have the new Moonology message oracle deck that I just got a few weeks ago, and I absolutely love it. I'm extremely connected to the moon, and just feel like it's so significant in our lives, whether we realize it or not. And so I just wanted to, I purchased this this deck, and I also have this one as well. So maybe I'll pull some from this deck too. But I wanted to do something quickly for the new moon in Virgo. I happen to be a Virgo sun, and I've definitely felt the changes or the shifts as we approach this new moon, and sort of come out of a lot of the retrograde energy. We know Mercury has been in retrograde, and I don't know if it's direct yet. It's about to go direct, I think. But anyway, I thought that the new moon in Virgo, it's a pretty powerful moon for really sort of tapping into what's important to us. What are some new ideas? What do we want to see ourselves doing? Virgos are typically pretty practical, and they pay attention a lot to, like health and work, and, our daily schedules and how we do things. And although honestly, I'm a Cancer rising, so sometimes I don't feel like I'm a Virgo, but certain things I am. Like I overanalyze a lot too. But anyway, so just thought I would see what divine messages come through for all of you, for the collective, regarding the new moon in Virgo. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a little bit of shuffling here. So we're going to do a lot of these types of videos on this channel. I started this channel because I was really called by my divine team to share my story, share my experiences as I move through this, current life journey, and just learning how to really live consciously and be a lot more aware of what's happening within my own system, my own body, and what it means, and just really trying to be more present and grounded as I go through life, and as I experience, different things. And so here I am, connecting with all of you, and hopefully some of these videos and some of these discussions resonate with all of you. So let me just shuffle this one more time. Then I'm going to pull a few. Okay, let's see. One more. Okay, let's get like 3 cards, please. Okay, our first one is cleansing, which I think is pretty timely, especially in a time of out. And we've got courage. Let's see if we can get one more. I love the cleansing card. I'm getting the feeling of, the importance of And this is the yin moon, accept help. So the cleansing card is really just giving me a feeling of, like when we're living life and experiencing different things and going through different things, we can sort of hang on to all of that and feel quite heavy or bogged down, almost like the 10 of Wands in tarot, right? Like, after going through a lot of things and just being burdened. And as soon as I saw this cleansing card, I really felt the energy of like, like just processing all of those things that have burdened us, in our lives, and then just really being able to cleanse and get rid of those and release them. And, when we release, our sort of experiences or negative things or thoughts or beliefs that just don't serve us anymore, but just really burden us, when we focus on releasing all of that, it really just clears up some space for new things to come in. And so that's exactly the feeling that I got when I saw this card. And I don't know why, I just felt this like just intense release. So I'm thinking that, the energies that are happening right now around this time are really feeling like there's going to be a lot of release, which makes sense because during retrogrades, and we know that a lot of planets have been, and some still are in retrograde, there's a lot of reflection on things that have happened, a lot of sort of going back and thinking about, how we've shown up, what have we done, are we doing what we really want to do? Are we living life the way we want to live it? And so once we sort of get out of those retrograde periods, the idea is to take those learnings, process them, and release what's no longer serving us, and then moving forward. And so that's really the energy that I'm gathering from this cleansing card. And then we've got courage. And I think that, in the same vein, right? Being able to tap in and take the time to reflect on everything that we've been through and what may no longer serve us, and really pay attention to it, feel it, learn from it, kind of be curious about it and question it so that we can really understand and dig in. That takes a lot of courage. And I love the way, he's just sort of standing on this like mountain, and the moon is there, and it's called, this is blood moon. Very reflective, right? Very reflective. And I think it takes, it takes so much courage to take time to go within, spend some time with ourselves and reflect on where we've been. What parts of that have worked for us? What parts have not? What do we want to release and cleanse, right? So that we open up space for some really great new things. And the third card, accept help. This kind, I read this card, and honestly, I felt a bit like, I don't want to say a full trigger, but I absolutely hate accepting help. I always feel like I don't need to ask anyone for help. I don't need anyone's help. I can do everything on my own. And, due to my own experiences and my own traumas as a child, I had to just fend for myself in a lot of situations. And so I think that sort of stuck with me. And sometimes when I feel like I need to ask for help, I feel a certain amount of weakness, right? Like if you ask for help and accept help, then there is some weakness, right? I must be weak. I must not be strong enough to do things on my own. But honestly, folks, I'm learning that this is really part of our experience here, because we are here really to connect with each other, to create community, to bond with love. And accepting help really puts us in a receiving mode. And I think that that's important to feel okay about in certain circumstances. And certainly if we're talking about relationships, right? Like masculine and feminine energy, it's important for the feminine energy to be comfortable, to be in receiving mode, so that the masculine energy can be comfortable and feel empowered to give. And so that's sort of the natural flow. But I gotta tell you, for me, I saw this card and I was just like, accept help. So, but I also feel like it really is related to this kind of like cleansing transitional period that we're going through after, few months of tough energy. And so if we're not able to maybe cleanse or really process some of the things that we needed to process or still need to process, or have the courage to kind of connect with those, parts of us that are tough, our shadow parts, are the parts of us that we don't really like or we don't understand, or that are affecting us and creating, maybe a feeling of chaos or tension or whatever you want to, however you want to describe it. That asking for help is necessary, and it's okay. Whether that means find a therapist or go to a therapist, or whether that means speak to a friend or a family member, right? Or whether that means, start researching some ways of releasing, or meditation, or ways of kind of helping ourselves heal and process and get through all of these things. So this is, I really like these 3 cards, honestly, and it feels relevant to the energy and the energies that we've been experiencing. And I think it's a great way to kind of start this new moon in Virgo that really just supports new ideas and new ventures and new ways of thinking. And hopefully, we are able to have the courage to tap into what we need to tap into, clear and cleanse what we need to clear and cleanse, process and work through things that are sort of hindering us sometimes, right? So that then we can open up space for this new moon energy and start really kind of thinking about new ideas, new ways of being, new things in our life, and all of that really, really good stuff. So I hope that resonated with you. Just a quick sort of energy reading for this new moon in Virgo. If it does resonate, if you'd like to, just sort of get notified of my next videos. As I said, I'm fairly new to this, but really, really enjoying spending time and really kind of thinking about what's important to share with all of you. Please, of course, then, do the usual, right? Subscribe, like, and comment and all that other good stuff. Anyway, thanks so much, and see you in the next video.